Good morning, trade pros. Good morning, YouTube. How are you guys doing? Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm Fadi from the Trade Pro team, back with another market update for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll kick off this market update with some of the other markets. In Asian markets, Japan is down 0.2%, Hong Kong is down 1.4%, China's down 0.7%. In Europe, London down 0.4%, and Paris also down 0.1%. Futures market all down, Dow down 0.5%, S&P's down 0.6%, and Nasdaq down 0.9%. Even crude oil is down 1.7%. I have not seen that much red across markets in a while. Pretty much all markets, all asset classes yesterday have seen a sell-off. As far as today's economical calendar, we have today in the 7 a.m. we had MBA mortgage applications, EIA petroleum inventories, the weekly oil inventories that we trade live in the room, by the way, at 10:30. 1 p.m. As well, we have results of the 20-year bond auction. 2 p.m. we have Fitz Page book and Fitz Williams speech, and that's pretty much it for today's economical calendar. As far as the headlining news this morning, there's a lot of news, honestly. Yesterday, we had some of the regional banks reported earnings, mixed results. Some reported positive, some were negative. That was interesting. Now the eyes really are two major players still to report earnings. You have Tesla reporting earnings today after the bill, and you have as well on Friday you have J.P. Morgan, one of the biggest banks, to report earnings. I think as far as earnings season, eyes are on these two for now. They're the two biggest corporation or companies that the market is waiting off. And other news, you had Netflix. Netflix yesterday slid off more than 13%. It rebounded a little bit towards the close of the session. I believe Netflix closed close to flat on the end of the day, but still yesterday major sell off on Netflix on back of the news that came out that they kind of suspended their uh what was it called, the DVD by mail service, and they released their plan in terms of how they're gonna crack down on passwords and password sharing for their platform. So some interesting news here on Netflix. So I'll just read you guys some comments. Netflix went for a ride yesterday, sliding over 12% before ending the session near flatline. The stock is still holding steady in pre-market session this morning, following the streaming giant set of mixed results. Note that Netflix no longer forecasts quarterly user figures after diversifying its business, but said it expects its Q2 revenue of 8.2 billion, shy of the consensus estimates of 8.47 million. So, long story short, pretty much they're doing new rules and regulation with Netflix that pretty much cut the password sharing process that it's so famous on Netflix. Of course, cut their DVD by mail, and a lot of that, as well as their earnings, they're actually shooting for lower estimates. So company isn't doing so well. That's what I'm trying to say. And other news from coming out from Fox News. Fox News has agreed to settle its lawsuit. Basically, what is going on is on 2020, Fox News had a lawsuit about from I think the name of the other party was Dominion voting system. The claims about rigged presidential elections in 2020. So there was a lawsuit against Fox News, uh, basically saying that the 2020 election was rigged, and they just agreed to pay 787.5 million to settle that lawsuit. That's huge. I believe in one comment, 787.5 million is 52% of Fox's News's net income. So pretty much they paid 52% of their net income to compensate for that lawsuit that they got in 2020. Now all focus turned to Smartmatic, another voting machine company that is also suing Fox News for 2.7 billion. So Fox News is in deep trouble here. They just agreed to settle this lawsuit for 787 million, and they have another one lined up for 2.7 billion that we don't know what to expect in that, but very interesting coming from there. And other news coming from the central bank as well. Federal Reserve Governor Michael Bowman said yesterday that a wholesale central bank digital currency could be promising for future settlement of some financial market transaction and processing international payment. If you guys remember, the central bank a while ago, they actually talked about having a central, like a digital currency, and we haven't heard much of that. But now, like these comments are coming back, they're reigniting this conversation with Michael Bowman's comments, and also with Bank of England Deputy Government Sir John Cunliffe. I need to create so-called the digital pound, while the U.S. has not yet created a CDC. So England is also moving pretty much towards the same direction. They want to have a digital currency that is backed by the central bank. We'll see how these things shape up. Honestly, they kind of been talking about this for so long now. I haven't seen any like realistic steps that they're moving towards. They just keep saying, "Hey, we want to." Have a digital currency. It's easier to manage. It will help financial market, this and that. But in terms of like actual steps, I haven't seen much. As far as the S&P 500 here, yesterday we seen this really sharp reversal, from the market touching highs around the 41.96, 41.98, and then reversing back down into all the way. I think we closed to the session close to the 60s. All asset classes, all markets pretty much seen some downside as well. But yeah, with that reversal, honestly, I think this bear continues today, and maybe we close the week on the same momentum, on the same bearish momentum. So looking for the short side today, the level that we're using in the room as a pivotal level, basically we're short below, and if we get above, we start looking for long pullbacks. Is that 41.64, 41.65? That's an area we're gonna be keeping a close eye on before the market today. And yeah, I'll be in the live room. We'll see how things shape up. Hope to see you guys there, and take care, bro. See you.